An often forgotten piece of equipment for audio recording, especially podcasts, is a quality audio mixer. For many podcasters and at-home recording artists, without the luxury of studio equipment, this typically means an audio USB mixer to edit and record your podcast or music. A good USB mixer will help balance the sound levels, EQ, gain, and overall give you a better grasp of your audio output so you can continue creating a great podcast. So while many new and experienced podcasters focus their investment on a good podcast mic, a USB mixer can arguably be just as important in perfecting the sound of your podcast. You want your voice and your guests' voices to sound level and blend seamlessly in the conversation. Your podcast listeners shouldn't be messing with their volume knob throughout your podcast. This is where your audio mixer comes in. And we have put together a list of 5 best USB mixers to help you choose an ideal one. 1. Behringer 12 Mixer. Powered. With a low-noise operating system and tons of headroom to work with, the Behringer 12 is the perfect USB mixer for at-home recording artists and podcasters. Don't let the low price fool you, as this bad boy comes with 4 state-of-the-art Xenix mic preamps, similar to high-grade preamps you'd find in professional studios. Each input comes complete with classic British-style EQs for a more musical sound, as well as a few effects for added processing. 2. Roland Go Mixer Pro. The Pro version of Roland's smartphone-friendly mixer can handle up to 3 mono and 3 stereo inputs and includes 1 XLR combi input with switchable phantom power, 1 high-Z quarter-inch instrument jack, and 1 mini jack input for lapel mics. Further inputs are 2 stereo line inputs on a pair of mini jacks and 2 monoline inputs on quarter-inch jacks. There are 5 level knobs which include 4 input and 1 output, and the physical output is on a single mini jack. The 4 input knobs blend the 9 input sources to 1 stereo mix. Go Mixer Pro is also a 2-in, 2-out USB interface compatible with iOS, Android, Windows, and OS X, and can be bus or battery powered. You can even prop up your tablet or phone in the groove. Overall, it provides a great miniature option for the mobile producer. 3. Yamaha MG10XU. The Yamaha MG10XU uses knobs instead of faders, which can be a downside, but if you jump up to the Yamaha MG12XU with 6 XLR inputs, they give you faders, but the price jumps up too with better components. Otherwise, these include quality preamps and are an excellent choice for a USB mixer. They also have built-in sound effects that gives you lots of live mixing options. Great choice of mixer if you want to record spoken audio and instruments. The version without built-in effects doesn't include the USB connection, so watch out for that when choosing one of these Yamaha mixers. 4. Allen & Heath ZI-10FX. The latest update to Allen & Heath's long-running analog Z series bundles 4x4 USB interface alongside GS Pre boutique preamps and onboard effects for a powerful studio-ready solution. You get 4 mono mic line channels with phantom power, plus 3 stereo inputs. The first 2 channels include a high-impedance DI mode, while the 4 mono channels feature separate balanced, unbalanced, TRS, and XLR inputs, with the stereo inputs on TRS jacks. The GS Pre preamps are super quiet and have bags of headroom, and all mic inputs include a 100Hz low-cut filter, alongside 3-band fixed-frequency EQ. USB operation is also sensible, with 3 routing configurations. Finally, an onboard FX send and processor rounds things off. The ZI-10FX is well-designed, well-built, well-equipped, and is great value for money. 5. Mackie 1642 VLZ4. This mid-range configuration from Mackie's well-established analog range includes 10 Onyx mic pre's, 2 stereo group buses, 4 auxes with dedicated stereo returns, and a host of rear panel connectivity, all at an amazing price. You get 16 inputs in total arranged as 8 mono and 4 stereo channel strips. The mono channels get 3-band EQ with swept mid, while the stereo channels have 4-band fixed frequency EQ. All channel strips can route to the 2 stereo group buses, as the pan pot allows you to blend between them, as well as main and stereo mix bus, and the first 8 channels also include a post-fader direct out, which is available on the back panel. Further options include selectable pre- and after-fade solo, 2 headphone outputs, and a stereo in-out tape loop on phono connectors. The 1642 VLZ4 is a traditional analog desk with no DAW interfacing, but delivers a clean signal path, solid Mackie build quality, and is ideal for recording small groups.